Watch out, homies. Go in, boys. Oh, red boys. Oh! I saw the end. How many boys have we lost? Get in, Rob, get in. Oh my God. I just saw a brethren die in front of me. Get him, boys. He's charging. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the coolest Minecraft videos you will ever see on the internet ever. This is the world's most scary, most detrimental, most violent, most evil, most sinister, you flippin' name it, dimension, portal / dungeon, whatever you want to call it, in the world. And it has been released here only on CosmicPvP.com, my faction server. It is insane, guys. Let me just tell you a little bit about it. So I'm gonna type in /dungeon, and that's gonna bring up this HUD to show you guys what's going on with the Cosmic Dungeons and the rewards you can get from it, the dungeon tips. I mean, just look at this web page. This thing is magnificent. Do you see all the different kind of rewards that you can get from completing this dungeon? Does this not seem worth it to you, ladies and gentlemen? You might be wondering to yourselves, Preston, why are you so excited to be showing this off? And also, Preston, why the heck is there no face cam? Well, let me just go ahead and say and mention that this is one of the most intense things I think I've ever had to do or ever done on Minecraft. We had probably 30 to 40 people with us in TeamSpeak, which is a voice program, all talking at one time, completing the dungeon. So this video is gonna give you guys the tips, the tricks, the insight, and just in general, the epicness that is the dungeons on Cosmic PvP. So if the commentary is a little bit different and how I'm talking, and if I don't talk a lot, it's because I was focusing and try-harding to complete the dungeon. If you die in the dungeon, you're completely out. You don't lose your stuff, but you are out of the dungeon, and they are very, very hard to get back into. We have been working for months and months on the Dungeons project here for Cosmic PvP. So guys, show us some love by hitting that like button down below in the comments. We would really, really, really appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure I just said like button down below in the comments. I'm recording this video at 4 a.m. Please don't judge me and don't tell my mother. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Cosmic Dungeons. There are 6 different phases or stages in the first CosmicPvP.com dungeon ever to be released on a faction server. I am so excited for this. Watch out, homies. I'm a god. Go in, boys.
Is it up?
It's up. It's up. Make sure you blast off the portal. Oh, red, boys. Get the bless. If you gotta bless the back up. This is a magical portal, dude. Now I just kind of want to hit the portal for fun. Just for fun. We gotta get the W, boys. All right, guys. I want a nice, clean, yeeky kill.
3, 2,
You guys ready?
1, go.
Go, my cosmic minions.
Rush.
The first stage of the dungeon is a boss fight. This is called the Hanger. This is where you fight the mother of Yiki. And if you don't know what Yiki is, it's the strongest boss that has ever existed in the cosmic galaxy. It's this giant space wither which does so much damage. However, this is not just the Yiki. This is the mother of all Yikis, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! I just saw a brethren die in front of me. And she is fierce as fierce gets. Oh my gosh, Rob. It's like right here. You and your team have only 10 minutes to finish the first stage, which is referred to as the Hanger, and defeat the mother of Yiki. But you must be careful. She has different modes where she can only take damage from certain types of weapons. For example, axes, swords, and bows are the 3 different types. And she has different modes. One called Temporal Rift, where she shoots projectiles everywhere, and when the projectiles hit the floor, they turn into the void, making it very difficult for combat because you can accidentally slip inside the void. Oh, and one thing I should mention about the void, if you touch it once, you're dead.
So bow
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
And with your bow, boys.
You got a bow.
It's on chain, keep bowing it. It's almost dead, keep bowing it, guys.
Go.
Oh, it's charging. There's not a lot of room for errors here in the Cosmic PvP dungeons, so you better be careful. Oh God, it went right for me.
Why she come and bow it? Back in the back.
There it is.
I don't want to spoil too much or give you guys too much information, but she has other modes as well. Every now and then, you will see in the chat charging. And when Yiki charges, you better run or end a pearl for your life because a charge will one-hit you and you will die and you will be exited from the dungeon. Oh, easy kill. Nice, it's dead. All right, watch out, guys. Lots of portals on the stairs.
No, wait, listen.
Where's he at? Oh, I see him. He's on Temporal Rift, though. Careful. Lots of portals where you guys are at. You guys are in a lot of portals.
2 hit. 24, 20. One.
Nice. You guys finish them off. Once you've completed the first stage of the dungeon, hopefully you haven't lost too many members of your team by this moment in time, but be careful. The void traps will still kill you even after you have killed the boss. Now, onto one of my personal favorites, the ventilation shaft, which is going to be stage 2. This is a 9-minute time limit to finish all of the parkour, but don't worry, it's pretty easy, especially if you like parkour, and if you are good at parkour. You will not be struggling here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thanks.
All right, hit me up here, Banana.
The world will be better for one day.
Exactly.
Quick hint or quick tip, bring teleportation bows. In fact, everybody should bring one because you are not able to use ender pearls in this area. You are also not able to use speed or jump boost or any kind of cosmic PvP enchants. Everybody TP.
Let's go.
Mine didn't work.
All right, I'm starting the next section with Banana.
I can't.
Oh, dude, if
Hold
my
on,
bow
hold
despawns,
on,
oh my
hold
god.
on, hold on. I'll help him.
We got tons of time, guys. Yo, Banana, you going for it, buddy?
Here.
Banana goes the distance.
Hang on, I'm gonna go get it.
Give him a
Where's
TPD,
the bow?
Banana. Get the fuck
Where's
out of
the
here.
bow?
And of course, /TP will not work.
We're on
And
the
go,
Stunning.
everybody to Banana. He made it.
It's
My
just
boy,
I got
Mr.
it, I
Pig.
got it. Hang on.
There's two.
Once you make it through the second stage, which is the ventilation shaft parkour, you now have the maze. Now for the maze, I can't spoil this one, unfortunately.
Let's
All
go.
right, stay in the
Only
wool.
wool, only
Everybody
wool.
stay in the wool. Only
Only
tip I
wool.
will say is stay on the wool, and if you are not on the wool and you're trying to find the hidden levers that open the door, you can only walk on blocks that are non-wool 3 times before they break and turn into the void.
Don't leave the wool.
Seriously, don't leave the wall.
So I'll do this right side, Aaron.
Just follow the train.
So be very careful with your pathing and inside of the maze because you only have a certain amount of mistakes that you are able to make. Is this the last boss?
This is no, this isn't the last room. This is HKV2. Feel free to open the doors.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Your life for Cosmic.
Just
Once
chill.
you've made it through the maze, you are now in for an absolute treat. This is the second boss fight with the Mother of Yiki. You have 12 minutes to complete this, and this stage is known as the bridge. Oh, after images, after images.
Charging.
Okay.
Watch out, here he comes. Watch out.
Oh, whoa! Now, Yiki in this stage has gotten a little bit of upgrades. She has a new ability, and she also has more HP. In fact, she has 500 more HP than when she did in the first stage.
Oh my god, that was
Preston.
Ah! I seen him!
Banana, it's on you, Banana.
I saw the end! So get ready and buckle up. She now has mirage images, which she can spawn, that also will charge you, but thankfully they won't kill you in one shot if they hit you with their charge. Either way, you must be careful, and I cannot release too much info here, otherwise it'll spoil it for you guys. Smack it! Oh!
that's
Oh
so
god!
damage.
Oh!
So after image, you can.
Ooh! Oh
Okay,
man.
Who's on?
Nah, dude, for a second I
Another
was not
charge.
okay.
Charge,
Put it that way.
charge,
Whoa, this whole
charge,
floor is like
charge,
torn up.
charge.
Take it
Whoa,
away
whoa,
from
whoa,
Oh, it's on
whoa!
sword, it's on sword.
I didn't do it though.
After him is discharging.
Again to cancel.
Okay, you gotta.
Lots of
you gotta
portals
get
being
this to one
spawned.
area.
Don't get smacked, boys. Don't
and
get
then
smacked.
Watch out, watch out, watch out,
Ooh.
watch out. He's
Oh, I
down
found him.
now.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's
Right
down.
there. Awesome.
We just the
chance.
time to
Sword,
smack.
sword,
Time to
sword.
smack it.
Dino, Dino.
Get on it. Get on it.
Sword. Oh my god.
Found,
Are
oh,
we
they
ever gonna
charged.
get a bow phase?
You gotta get a Kata one.
Guys, we are in a really
Possible
rough.
Pro. Wait.
You can
This-
pearl to where I
Stand on the
am.
thing.
Guys,
There's
you
no
can pearl to
safe
where I
place
am.
to
Keep
pearl.
up.
And once again, be very careful of the void that will be opening beneath you whenever she opens up and starts doing her temporal rift abilities. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, he's moving now. He's moving now.
Bow again.
Good.
Oh, these
good,
fakes.
good.
These fakes.
I'm trapped.
Get him! Oh, he's trapped.
Dimension Rift.
He's trapped. And
After images are charging.
Good.
There we go.
Real charge.
Good.
Watch
real
out! Watch
charge,
out!
real charge, watch out.
Oh!
Hey, Preston.
Whoa,
Oh! Watch
nice.
out!
got
Traps
this,
everywhere.
Aaron.
Watch out! Don't
He's
get
on
hit.
anti-wither. Act him, Ollie.
Get him, boys!
Preston,
He's charging!
Charging.
Ah!
Charging. Watch out.
Ah!
Oh,
Okay.
He did so good.
Oh, watch out! We got some holes over here. Holes
Yeah,
being
axes.
opened up. All right, get him with the
Tack,
axes.
tack, 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 tack.
I'm trying to get him, Rob. I'm
Stop,
trying to
stop
get him.
running.
Sword, 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 sword.
Okay, I'll
Swords,
stop running.
swords. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Lots of portals below you guys. Lots of portals.
Watch it, watch
Lots
the
of
floor,
portals.
Watch the floor.
Watch the floor.
Slamming.
Oh God.
Floor is slamming.
Oh my God. Floor's lava. Floor's lava.
Watch it, watch
Floor's
it, watch it,
lava.
watch it.
He's almost dead. Who's he on right now? Who's he on?
He's on you.
He's on me.
Yes, he's on you.
Ah!
Who died?
Who died? I don't
Type
know,
in the
it was
chat
not
if you
my
died.
brain.
Sword, stuck in sword, stuck in sword. 200.
Chain sword, after image.
Watch out.
Survive, boys. Survive. No. No.
Oh,
Sorry, I accidentally.
Everybody, right now, if you're watching this video on the channel, like for the respects of our dead fallen comrades. Get him, boys. Get him. Shaggy, get him wet.
Where is he? Where is he?
Watch my.
Oh, Rob, tell me. Oh, we got him.
Oh my
He's
god.
dead.
Taco Bob.
Now that you've defeated the 4th stage and Yiki for the final time, you will be happy to hear that there are no more Yiki stages or boss fights at this moment in time. However, we will be going to the cargo bay, which is going to be stage number 5. Once again, my favorite, parkour. Now, things are a little bit trickier here.
Cannot move. Where are you, Scuttle? Okay, so who's running the parkour? Scuttle and Preston?
Yeah, we're Scuttle.
Just stay here
TP
until
bow to me,
we're at the
Scuttle.
end, then we'll move along.
Scuttle, TP.
Yo, PP bow to us.
No, not. There you go, there you go.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, hit me up, hit me up. Okay. Easy bangers for the boys.
I don't have anybody I can TP to over there.
All right, everybody hit me up,
Okay,
hit me
there
up.
you are.
We're on the
Martini.
checkpoint.
Okay,
You can hit us, dude.
We're
Come on,
good,
it's a bow,
we're good.
boys.
Is there anyone left?
It's
No,
a
I think we
fudging
got 'em
bow.
all.
Oh god.
Oh god, Preston.
If you fall on the floor, I warn you, do not move. It will open up a void platform beneath you. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Just a little bit of the old flick of the wrist, you know what I mean? And once again, you all know if you touch the void, you die. All right, checkpoint Bravo, guys.
Here we go.
All right, so Scuttle, let's go ahead and start while they're getting up here. Be careful, and the parkour here has also gotten even more difficult. And you have less time to complete the parkour than you did in the first parkour stage. Well, it's because it's so easy that I
to the
failed.
best of us.
Yeah, don't make me
Who's doing the circle
dab
jump?
on you. Hit me up,
Oh
failed.
no.
Okay.
All right, Scuttle, stay here. There we go. We in. Once you have finished the cargo bay parkour, you are now on to the home stretch. This is the 6th and final stage. All right, you guys ready? The teleporter room. And in this room, you have 5 minutes to solve a complex color combination puzzle that involves 10 different colors. Now, the only hints and tips I'll try to give you for this area is you, your friend, and one more friend are going to need to be the only people doing this puzzle. You need one person on the lever in the middle, one person on the left side where there is 5 colors, and one person on the right side where there is 5 colors. Oh, my
Blue.
bad. I pressed gray. My bad.
Oh, no.
My bad.
Green,
My bad.
red,
Red.
blue. Okay, green, red.
Communication here is going to be key. If you don't have good communication, you will not be able to solve this puzzle in 5 minutes, or quite frankly, at all. It's very difficult to do, and to make things even more difficult, mobs will be spawning while you're trying to solve the puzzle, so all 3 party members, if they're still alive that is, must be on guard duty to kill the mobs so that they can protect the people who are trying to solve the puzzle.
Black,
Yeah, one more. No, okay.
light blue, now do pink.
GG.
Yes!
Damn,
Cobra, we make a
GG,
great
Scuttle.
team, bro.
Let's go.
Once you solve the puzzle, congratulations! If you have done it within the 5-minute duration, you have now completed the Cosmic PvP dungeon, and you are rewarded with a loot bag, which can give you a plethora of different amazing and exclusive items only found on the dungeon. All right, there it is. Let's go, boys. Let's go. All right, I'm opening this up. 3,
Another
2,
Another portal.
1.
Another portal, let's go.
Oh, I think I got ripped.
Holy white scroll.
Who got a holy white scroll? That's insane.
On the server right now too. That is so.
Meanwhile, all I get is $8 million. Anybody get any Phantom? Anybody?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Phantom
someone
helmet.
did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
at least
Levi got a
somebody
Phantom
got some Phantom. Fudge sakes, guys. GG though. Easy
Oh my
run.
gosh, a holy white scroll. I can't even.
Some of the exclusive items that you can get from the dungeon, I actually came up with the idea for myself, and they've now come to life. These are called heroic enchants. Now, heroic enchants are applied to existing enchantments, and it's best to think of them as kind of like an add-on. It's kind of like a bicycle, and then you add tricycle wheels for your little brothers so they can ride a bicycle and they don't feel bad. But this is a lot cooler. So to get into some of them, we have Master Inquisitive, which requires, of course, the highest level of Inquisitive, but this goes on top of that enchant. And as you can see, you have Planet Deathbringer, Godly Overload, which will give you even more hearts. I actually can't even go into all the heroic enchants because there's just a giant crap ton of them, to be absolutely honest with you. Probably one of the best items that you can get from the dungeon is going to be the Holy White Scroll. When you apply this to any weapon or piece of armor upon death, let's say you're battling another faction, you will still keep this item and you will not lose it upon death, which is amazing. Probably one of the most epic things, though, about the loot that you can get from the dungeon, the Mother of Yiki, the World Destroyer Full Armor Set. If you manage to be lucky enough to collect all 4 pieces of gear from the dungeon, this set will give you a negative 30% incoming damage passive buff, which is just absolutely insane. We've never released something like this on Cosmic before, but you have to have the entire set, which includes the boots, the legs, the chest plate, and the helmet. Nobody on the server has this yet. It's probably gonna take a long time for it to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my dungeon completion, and not just any dungeon completion, but the world's first dungeon completion of the Cosmic PvP faction dungeon. I cannot wait to do it again, and next time when I do these dungeons, instead of sitting back in the PvP areas, I want to be fierce. I want to get in there, do my damage, and get the loot at the end as well. Not to mention, we are going to have future dungeons coming out, and I can't wait for those to be released. You can do a dungeon as many times as you want, but you can only collect the loot from the dungeon every 3 days. It has a cooldown similar to V-Kits and G-Kits, so I have got to wait another day and a half before I can do my next dungeon run, and I'm really sad because I really want to do another one. That was so much fun. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this episode of Factions. If you did enjoy, hit the like button down below and subscribe. Have a wonderful fun and safe day, and I'll see you guys on CosmicPvP.com. Yeah, Scuttle, you know, if you don't want that holy white scroll, just take it off your hand.
Yeah, Brent, you wanna know what's messed up?
Ah!